Hi, thank you so much for clicking on. So, y'all, I'm seeing a positive message here in regards to financial and material changes. The Five of Pentacles coming out here. So, for some people, if you feel like left out in the cold or you experience some type of like material loss, look, I feel like there's a need to not worry. It's like, of course, change is going to happen, but it looks like it's time to rejoice. It's like it's not time to be feeling left out in the cold. It's not time for any type of lack or feeling sad, down, depressed. Like it's really, I feel like this is long overdue. For some people, like maybe you feel like you have not really celebrated or rejoiced in a while. I feel like this energy is given like very much high vibrational, very uplifting. There's like a sense of community and support coming out here too. But it looks like something about the hands is significant too, y'all. Something about like um a helping hand reaching out. Now you the roles could be reversed, but I do feel like when it comes towards possibly like a new friendship or basically it's almost like another person is significant. But something about the hands, like somebody reaching out, material harvest is coming out here too. So I had actually clarified financial and material changes. If you've been seeing fives lately, this could be significant for you. But it looks like here there's going to be some positive changes when it comes towards your financial and material harvest. Like especially if you haven't really been seeing the abundance flow. And of course, abundance could be mean different type of things, but to me, it's given like you're about to see it. And it looks like the to me it looked like this person could be at the bank because I'm seeing like the background. It looks like a financial institution. Give me clarity on this here. Tell me about rejoice and celebration. Yeah, so partnerships and alliances, y'all. So something about the hands is significant because when I was talking about like a hand reaching out, listen, that's what it looks like. So this could show up as a new partnership, a new alliance. This could show up as like a business partnership too. But the number three is significant surrounding this energy too, because we got the Three of Cups. I had clarified it, and yeah, the number three, spiritual union is coming out here too. For some people, you could be coming together with your divine counterpart. Now, it could be romantic, but I do feel like sometimes a business partnership could be divinely aligned as well. So it looks like you and another person. To me, it looked like you and another person putting y'all heads together and y'all about to come up possibly with something new. That's what it looked like. It's like y'all literally could be already connected. Something about like telepathic communication is significant too, but there's already a connection. It's like y'all were literally already connected spiritually before physically. But it looks like two people coming together. It looked like they literally putting their heads together to come up with something. This could be in regards to like a new business partnership. So it could show up as a new idea for someone. But that's what it looks like. Give me clarity on this. Y'all putting y'all two brains together and coming up with some like a new money making idea or something. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about material harvest. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get into like this partnerships and alliances. Give me clarity on partnerships and alliances. Okay, so material and spiritual prosperity. Yeah, it looks like I feel like spirit saying, look, it's time to rejoice. It's time. Look, if you've been experiencing a lot of challenges, okay, surrounding financial, this can even to be like partnerships and certain type of alliances, even like organizations could be significant too. I feel like finally it's like the right thing coming through or showing up in your life, but it looks like you're going to be experiencing material and spiritual prosperity. This is something that you have gained. This is something that you have worked really, really hard for. And forget about the losses. It's like the losses come with your story. This is like a part of your story, but it's about how it ends for you or how it turns out. Yeah, heartache and loss is coming out. And this is actually number three, too. But it looks like if you have been experiencing a lot of heartache, disappointment, and loss, this is just a part of your story. And I feel like, of course, we do learn from those situations or those lessons that we have to overcome in our life. Give me clarity on this. Tell me about rejoice and celebration. I'm actually hearing this phrase, y'all, which is really interesting, but it's definitely on point with this energy that's showing up. But spirit saying, as a man thinketh, and that's actually a book too. So something about like, I feel like somebody has manifested this material harvest, this material and spiritual prosperity. This could even to be like a partnership and alliances. It's like somebody that you come together with. It looks like a major manifestation coming through. Like literally someone thought about this and it materialized in the physical. But that's all I was hearing with this card right here, material harvest. And it looks like a light coming from the person's head. And I'm gonna just say, as a man or a woman thinketh, it's like whatever they think about, it actually happens. Like it actually manifests. And especially if it's surrounding, well, of course, sometimes we can manifest something negative, but we not claiming that over here. But it just looks like using one's mind to manifest the crown chakra showing up. So that crown chakra is super active. Your crown chakra could be super active even when it comes towards like ideas too. Receiving spiritual downloads in regards to partnerships and alliances, your material and spiritual prosperity. I do feel like there could be a need to pay attention to those downloads that you receive and follow through with them. I kind of already talked about this today, or it was like a reading I did before this one, but that energy been showing up a lot too. So I do feel like if you already followed through with something that you got a spiritual download on and you've been like really following through with it or working on it, it looks like it's going to pay off. Tell me more about this here. Tell me about material harvest for the collective, please. Okay, so solitude. This looks like something that you've been thinking about or working on in solitude. The number 9 is showing up super significant too. Like every time I clarify a card, it'd be like the same number. So I'm just mentioning these numbers to y'all because you could be seeing these numbers. But this is the hermit with the solitude energy. So it looks like some things that you've been working on behind the scenes, they're literally about to, like, you about to see it in the physical. Okay, so shadow. I believe this is the moon. I haven't used these cards in a minute. Um, Something about someone having to face their shadow self. Now this could be because like this is the moon, and it looks like when it comes towards like any type of insecurities or fears, it's like that shadow part or like working with your shadow self needing to work through that. Even this is actually equaling up to the number 9 too. So I feel like there's been some significant changes in regards to a person. It's like literally somebody coming out of the shadows and like really just like popping out. It's like they literally showcasing what well, not really showcasing, but it's like they're about to something's about to show off to where it looked like they've been really like handling their business behind the scenes. But I feel like heavily something about like someone working behind the scenes is significant. Tell me more about this here. Oh, and you know what? Because like this is giving. Okay, so the fact that the material and spiritual prosperity came out, the fact that somebody has definitely been going through like a spiritual awakening is significant because it looked like they had to face their shadow self, like overcome those like obstacles, challenges, like heal within. Give me clarity on rejoice and celebration here for the collective. Yeah, so stand your ground is coming out, and then the truth is showing up too, which is justice. So it looks like I feel like the tables have turned, the scales are there's like heavy balance too. But I feel like with this stand your ground showing up, this is given like literally somebody showing up. To me, it feel like somebody showing up in a certain area or territory, and it's like, yeah, like I'm here, like I have arrived, but it's like standing one's ground, kind of like letting things be known, like what it really is. Give me clarity on this. This could be in regards to like somebody standing their ground about the type of position that they're into. So it could be in regards to like a work. This could be in regards to a partnership, a alliance. Give me clarity on this, Aaron. And I'm also too hearing like trustworthy. So like for some people, now of course you will know on whether or not a person is trustworthy, because it's like of course trust has to be built. Okay. And like literally it's like somebody can spend like years within a partnership, like building trust within it, and it could literally be destroyed like at any given second, which is kind of scary. But you will know on whether or not you can trust a person. Anybody that you join forces with, okay? Something about like shaking hands is significant too. Okay, so patience is coming out here. It looks like a seed that someone once planted, y'all. I feel like you're going to see it materialize, but there's a need to be patient, stay grounded, and get balance here. The light is showing up. I think this is a star card. She always looked like Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't know why I'd be looking like that. I feel like there's a need to have faith when it comes towards any type of seed that you have planted. Like know that it's going to materialize. It's like you just got to give it time. Like this type of stuff doesn't happen overnight. It's like literally a whole process. But for some people, it clearly shows where you have been patiently waiting for this change. Something about lilies could be significant too. White lilies could be significant. I'm gonna actually ask for advice. Give me advice here for the collective on this. So the advice here, I feel like spirit saying trust your intuition. You definitely have a connection with the divine, y'all, and I feel like you've been already getting downloads about this. So like it's like moving forward, any type of offer that could come in that show up as like a partnership, just even to be like a new friendship or something like that. You're gonna already know on whether or not to say yes or to reject it. Trapped in fear is coming out here too. So I feel like this is about to change too. If you've been like for some people, this could be going on like mentally, like it could literally be happening in your subconscious mind, but it may not show in the outer or like how you present yourself. But it looks like someone's trapped mentally, and I feel like this is where someone was like working on their shadow self, because I feel like that like literally it's like being in the darkness, and it could be more so about insecurities, fears that you could have about your future finances, how things are going to work out for you. It's like sometimes a shadow side be like trying to play with you, have you thinking like negative or whatever, almost like making you think that you're going to be stuck in this situation for a long time. That's a complete lie. Okay, it's like you're not meant to be trapped in fear for the rest of your life. I'm gonna get another card for advice. Give me advice here for the collective. Okay, so transformation is coming out. This figure or this woman, she always looks kind of like scared to me. But I feel like spirit saying no need to fear. This transformation, it could feel kind of scary. It could feel kind of scary, but to me, it kind of feel like possibly like somebody on a roller coaster, and it's like literally this transformation is out of your control. It's like all you got to do is just like go with the flow of things and like know that there's going to be a positive outcome. Now, if you like roller coasters, because I feel like you will only know that feeling if you don't like roller coasters, because like literally something that you cannot control. And not trying to get all dark or whatever, but I be thinking about Final Destination. Okay. But I do not mess with roller coasters. Literally only been on one once ever in life and never again. But that's what it feels like. This transformation, this spiritual transformation that you're going through, it may feel like you on a roller coaster. It's like a lot of highs, lows, or whatever, but it's like the outcome, the end of the ride is ending out with this material and spiritual prosperity. So, y'all, I'm gonna actually end it here, but thank you so very much for listening and watching.